Music school management helps user to manage music institute or a school. User can generate classes and lessons through repeated rules, and it's very easy to manage students details, teacher details, instrument and their service details. And it is also very easy to manage the students attendance according to the attended classes and lessons. User can see a generated invoice based on the attended classes by the students. User can also print students attendance record in the PDF format. So after installing this module, you can see a main menu for music school. Let's get into that. At first, let's create a student's details. For creating a student's detail, we need to get into a configurations. Under that, you can see a settings. So from here, we can create a student's detail. Let's get into the one of the student's detail. So for creating a student, we need to give a first name, last name, emergency contact number, blood type, nationality and also the languages. So after creation of the students, in the same way, we need to create an instruments. For creating instruments, we need to get into an configurations. Under that, you can see an instruments. So here, these are the equipments which we have created. So to create a new one, just click on the new option to create a new one. So let's get into one of the equipments which I have created. So from here, we need to give the equipment name, equipment category if any, and also you can see an employee can also be added for each and every equipment, and we can add a maintenance team in the case if this equipment is in the any of the state of danger. So you can add and you can create a maintenance right away here. Okay, if it is damaged, you can create a new maintenance right away here. To manage the maintenance, you can add a maintenance team. Okay, so here in the description we can add an equipment description, and also in the product information we can add a vendor reference, model, serial number and also a cost for this each and every equipment need to be added here. So once equipment created, we need to create a teachers. So for creating teachers, we need to click on the teachers right away here. So here we can create and manage all the teacher informations. So once teachers will be created, you can see a services. So from here, user can easily manage required services of the school. So here for example, let's get into one of the services that I have created. So for creating a service, we need to give the name of the service and we need to give a price of it. And the main thing is we need to place the type as a service. So this product is basically a service product. So we need to give the type as in service. So let's create a classroom. So after creating and after configuring each and every part, we need to create a classes. So this is the place where we need to create a classes. By clicking on the new option, you can just create a new classes. Let's get into the one of the classes that I have created. Okay, so user can create or add classes in the music school. User can fill all the details like name of the classes and the period of the classes, then select a teacher, students, service and the instruments. And also we can set the classes like there are 3 frequencies which is repeatedly happens. One is a daily, weekly and monthly. If the user repeat the classes on the daily basis, the classes will be repeated daily. Okay, at the same way we can do this for weekly and also for monthly. So for more clarification, let's get into another classes. Okay, so this is the class that I have created. Okay, so after creation of the class, I have added a lessons. By click on the add a lesson, you can just add a students which students are attending this particular class. You need to select the students. So once everything is selected, you can see and classes will be automatic, that is the lessons will be automatically get based on the period and also the monthly dates that I have provided. Okay, so after giving all the details that like repeated, whether how in which type it will be, and also the service, instruments, everything. Okay, we can see the lessons will be generated. So we can see a required lessons in the configurations part. So in the configurations under lessons, you can see the lessons which are created on the all the whole classes can be seen in this one page. Okay, so that is user can manage lessons of each and every classes. And also to start the lesson we need to get into that class, and this lessons will be in the day basis, you can see. Okay, for today, okay, I am going to start this lesson for these of the students, and I am the teacher, which is I have mentioned here. Okay, I am going to start the class. So now I am going to mark the attendance for each and every students. Like here this person is present. Okay, this person is absent, so let's mark this person in the absent state. Okay, so now everything is done. I have completed the courses. Let's click on the complete option to complete it. Okay, and in the chatter you can see all the history of it. Okay, so once everything is done, let's get back to the classes. So now to start the classes, you can just click on the start class. Okay, so now I'm going to start the lesson. Okay, I have started the classes and I'm going to start the lesson. So I'm going to first start the first one. So let's start, and I need to mark the attendance right away here. Okay, only one person will be attentive, so I have marked this person as in the present. Then I have completed. Okay, like the same way I need to do the and complete the second one. So in this way we have we need to do that. Like at first we need to start the class, and then we need to start the lesson as well. So once everything is completed, okay, we can use an complete option. User can click on the complete button to complete all the lessons. Okay, if it is completed, you can see the lessons will be also completed and the classes will be also completed. Then the next way is to create an you can view the attendance for each and every students. For checking attendance, we need to click on the students attendance right away here. Okay, so from here you can see all the students details with the attendance list. So in which lessons they are attending, and also the student detail as well as the attendance, that whether it is a present or not. And also we have the various views like graph view, Kanban view, and also NP-word view. Okay, to track each and every student's attendance. So once everything is done, we can create an invoice for each and every completed classes. For that we need to get into classes, and from here you can see this class will be completed. So from here user can click on the create invoice button to create an invoice for the students, and according to the number of lessons that they have attended, invoices are created. So to create a new one, just click on the create invoice button. So you can see the invoices will be created. Let's get into that, and let's get into one of the invoice which we have generated. So from here, based on the add-ons that based on the services which we have added, you can see an amount. Okay, so from here we can give and generate invoice for each and every students. Okay, so in this way we can make use of this, and you can create an invoices. And let's get into an reporting now. So for checking the reporting, you can just click on the reporting. Under that you can see a music class report. So from here we need to mention and start date and end date. Okay, so for example I am going to place and start date, end date for this month. Now I am going to print. Okay, so after print you can see an students attendance reports will be created. Okay, you can see per lesson, start date, end date, the student's name, and as well as the teacher name, and the absence present status, that is attendance status, can be seen here. So in this way we can efficiently manage the music school management. Thank you for watching.